Hi, this is Dr. Craig Chalquist. I've got a reflection that I hope will be helpful as we struggle ahead after this election we just have been through. It's going to be a long road. We need to look out for each other as we walk it. And this has to do with some comments I've been hearing, which are totally understandable, that, now that we've put people in office who are Nazis in all but name. Maybe that's an acronym. NIABN. Nazis in all but name. Kids in cages, remember that? Racism, sexism, homophobia, xenophobia, authoritarianism. So now that we've got that, because the majority of us voted for it, we have to face some difficult times ahead. So it's no wonder that so many people in deep disillusionment and betrayal are now saying, this is what America really is. This is what it's built on. This is what it amounts to. So I would say this is what America is on the surface. Underneath the hood, though, I think there's a lot more going on. I think there are genuine strivings for health, for reconciliation, for repair, that often go unnoticed. So in defense of this attitude, I want to mention something that I often saw when I was doing psychotherapy. I see it in a lot of my students, some of whom have heard this story. I was seeing, and I've seen it in my life, I was seeing a client who came in really disappointed once, and she had this long troubled relationship history. And so she came in and I said, how are you doing? You look bummed. And she goes, this man I'm with right now that I just started a relationship with is more controlling than the last one. And she said, I'm regressing. And I said, no, you're not. You're getting ready to be done. So I think what was happening is that she unconsciously put herself in a situation where she had to be done, where the problem that she carried forward over so many years, as all of us do, was now so in her face that it was her unconscious, whatever you want to call it, about the back of her mind saying, deal with this. You have got to heal and deal with this, right? So I've seen many examples of that, and I think it happens in collective life too. So we've got these long-standing problems that I just mentioned, and so now we have to face them. We can't brush them under the rug anymore. We can't pretend that they don't exist, and especially white people and people like me with white male privilege. We can't turn away anymore. We've got to face it. We've got to actively engage in collaboration and repair and honest reflection, and basically rebuilding our worldview, our national worldview about what we're doing here. I think that the essence of being a citizen of the United States is unity in diversity. And what I mean by that in terms of the national soul is that underneath all the pain and anguish, underneath all the racism and sexism, I think that we are as diverse as the lands we live on, and that we are called in this place to step up to that and appreciate it and give the world an example of how things might look when people do that. It's hard to see right now because we're going in what seems to be exactly the opposite direction. But I think, based on my therapy days and other things too, I think that underneath something new is getting ready to be born. Just a thought. Thanks.